Hello, welcome to Solve Papers channel. I'm Godfrey. In this video, I'm working out Cambridge igcse Mathematics paper 3. This is a core paper, as you can see right here. October-November 2019 exam series it is. The paper is 2 hours. Code of the paper is 0580. Always, in every given exam, make sure you read the instructions first. Calculators are allowed. Geometrical set you require as well. I always point out this to my students. If the degree of accuracy is not specified in the question, and if the answer is not exact, give your answer to 3SF. If it is degrees, give your degrees to 1 decimal place. In case you want to use a pi, use the pi value in your calculator or 3.142. Paper total mark is 1 of 4. There you are. Read the instructions always when you're given a paper. So before we begin, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. This way you will always be notified when I upload a new video. Very well, let's get started. Number one, and as we solve these questions, it's always good for you to practice solving as we go along, so you can get this and other CIE mathematics past papers from a CIE site, or you can add to this site here, solvedpapers.co.uk. You'll be able to get these same papers that we are solving here. So let's give a shot to question number 1. We are told that Jose manages a football team. He records the number of goals scored by the team for each of 5 months. Some of the results are shown on the bar chart. Number of goals, November, December, January, Feb, and March. In Feb, 10 goals were scored. Complete the chart. 10 goals are scored. So come to the y-axis. This is 8. Therefore, this is 12. So in between here should be 10. 10 is right there. So you come right here. These are 3. So 3 from here. So 10 for Feb. Right there. So these are the number of goals that are scored on Feb. Part 2, write down the month in which most goals were scored. That month happens to be December. As you can see, December has number of goals scored were 26. Total number of goals scored was 26 right there. 26. So December it is. The month that scored most goals. Find the total number of goals scored. Total number of goals scored. On November, 12 goals were scored. Plus December, 26 goals. Plus January, this 18 goals. And Feb, 10 goals. And March was, this is 14. Therefore, this is 14 and a half. 14, not 14 and a half, this is 15. And therefore, this is 15. When you sum them up, you get 82 goals scored. So find the total number of goals scored. Total number of goals scored was 82 goals for that 5 months. Calculate the mean of each of the 5 months. Find 82, divide by the number of months, which is 5. You get 16.4. 16.4 is the mean. Very well. B of 1. Jody and her 2 children go to a football match. Part 1. Ticket prices are $15.30 for an adult and $6.65 for a child. Calculate the total cost of the 3 tickets. So Jody's is 15.30 plus the 2 children, which each is costing $650. Therefore, this will be 15.30 plus this is going to be 13.00, and this will total to $28.30. So 28.30. A match program costs $3.75. Jody buys 2 match programs. Calculate the change she receives from a $10 note. So 2, she buys 2, and each is costing $3.75. What you get here is $7.50. She gives a $10 note. She gives a $10 note. So you take away what she pays. What is the balance she gets? She gets 2.50. So she gets $2 and 50 cents, or $2.5. Part 3 of B. 540 tickets out of 630 are sold for this match. Calculate the percentage of tickets sold. The ticket sold are 540, and the total tickets is 630, and you multiply by 100 to convert that into percentage. What you get is 85.7%. So percentage, sorry, I'm writing the wrong place. So it is 540 over 630 times 100, you get 85.7%. So this is 85.7%. The match starts at 14:55 hours and ends 1 hour 50 minutes later. Work out the time the match ends. This 24-hour clock, so 14:55, you add 1:50, you get 5. This is going to be 4 for 10. This is 10, so 60 minutes. You're getting 60 minutes minus 10, you get 4, and therefore this is going to be 4, 5, 6, 1. So then time is 16:45 hours. 16:45 hours. Jody travels 66 kilometers to get home after the match. She leaves at 5 p.m. and arrives home at 12 p.m. Calculate her average speed in kilometers per hour. You get the total time Jody takes. Time taken for Jody to travel is 6.12, and he leaves at 5, so it takes 1 hour and 12 minutes right there. Therefore, we need average speed. You know that speed is equals to total distance traveled over time taken. Speed is given in kilometers per hour, so we need to change this into hours. So 12 minutes into hours. 12 minutes into hours. This is 12 divide by 60 to change that into hours. 12 divided by 60. What you get here is that is fifth of an hour. So speed here is going to be 66 kilometers divided by 1 and a fifth of an hour. Of course, you convert this to improper fraction. So this is going to be 66 upon 7 over 5. This is 6 over 5. This is the same as 66 divided by 6 over 5, which is the same as 66 times 5 upon 6. Cancel this 11, so there's going to be 55. So our speed is 55 kilometers per hour. Very good. As I said, you can get this same paper I'm working out here to practice, because practice working out these questions, you'll be setting up yourself to increase the speed and knowledge. So get this from this site. You can download this paper from this site, softpapers.co.uk. I may show you that site here. This is the site I'm referring to, softpapers.co.uk. Very wonderful, resourceful site. Come here to igcse Mathematics 2019 past papers. You click there. You'll come to this. You come to this. Come to this page here. The paper that I'm working out right here is this paper 31. Download that, or you can get all these papers and all their solution worked out papers by clicking here. Click here to get all soft past papers in a zip folder. When you click that, you'll come to this 2019. We are dealing with November. This is core maths. May ask your parents to help you with acquiring these papers. They're just £7. Not much. You get all the papers that are for core. You get all the core papers here. If you are doing extended, you will be able to get all of them here for November. You can also get for June extended and core as well. Can also get for 2018, 2017, 2016. And let's practice and help you get your preferred grade. I'm sure you would want to get the best grade possible. In core, the best grade you can get is a C, which can also open an opening for you to go to A levels. Still on this, if you need my help, I will usually help students online. I usually have a tuition class. Usually do have online tuitions. If you need to get my help, you can get me from this site, spacademy.co.uk. The site I'm referring to is right here. This is spacademy.co.uk. You can access this. Of course, you may explore the site to get familiar with it. Maths, ICT, physics, biology, and chemistry we offer. I would like you to check our student guide on how to get used to this site by looking at the click here to get the step-by-step guide for students dashboard functionalities. You may as well also have a look at this video if you've got time to get familiar with the online classes. Of course, if you make up your mind and you need my help, click here and you will be directed to this page to register. You come to this page to register. You need to get your name, register as a student. Of course, first name, second name, give us the correct email. and then we'll send an email to you. You will need to click a code in that email to activate your account. When your account is activated, sign in, and from your dashboard, find a tutor. And hopefully, you will come to my online tuition classes. I will be glad to help you to get your preferred grade. See you then in my online classes. Continue to solve question 2. In the diagram, A, B, and C are points on the circle. O is the center of the circle right there. On the diagram, draw a chord. A chord is a straight line joining 2 points in a circumference. On the circumference, draw that. That's a chord. Explain why angle ABC is 90. ABC is 90. This is a diameter. So angles extended on the circumference by a diameter are always 90 degrees. So you can say angles extended on the circumference by diameter 90 degrees. Write this clearly. Circumference by diameter 90 degrees. B, the length of a cube is 8 centimeters. Calculate the surface area of the cube. So here's a cube. I may draw one here. Here's a cube right here. This is a cube right there. So how many sides does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, then top one 5, the bottom one 6. 6 sides, and each one of this is 8 centimeters. Each of this side is 8 centimeters, right? So area of one face, it has got 6 faces. You can call it not sides but faces. Area of one face is equals to 8 times 8, which is 64. And so for 6 faces, area is 64 times 6, which gives us 384, and this is centimeters, so centimeters squared. 384 centimeters squared. Very good. C, a cuboid measures 5 by 4 by 2 centimeters. Calculate the volume of this cuboid. Give units. Give the units of your answer. Units are required. Volume is equals to length times width times height. Okay, so 5 times 4 times 2. This will give us 20 times 2, 40. 40, and therefore the unit is centimeters times 10 times 10 centimeters. Centimeters cubed. So 40, the unit is centimeters cubed. On the grid, each one of this box here is 1 centimeter. Each one of this square is 1 centimeter square. Draw an accurate net of this cuboid. one face has been drawn for you. Therefore, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 times 4, that is 20. You can draw another side here for the cube. Draw this side right here. We just draw, and then we see whether it will total up to 40. There you are. The other side will be this one. Then you draw the top side. The top will be same as this other side, which has been drawn here. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. That is 4. This is also 4. Then this. That is the side. So 5 times this will be that. So the volume is that. So I think that is correct. You draw that, you get the 3 marks right there. Number 3, measure the size of angle X. You need a protractor. Remember, from the instruction, you are supposed to have your geometrical set with you. So get out your protractor, place it nicely, measure X. You find X is approximately 97 degrees. Write down the mathematical name of this type of angle. This is an angle greater than 90. Angle is greater than 90 degrees, and therefore it is obtuse angle. ABC is a straight line. ABC is a straight line. This is not in scale. Find the value of y. Angles in a straight line add up to 180. So we know that 56 degrees plus 85 degrees plus y should end up to 180 degrees because they're on a straight line. So then, of course, y is equals to 180 degrees minus this is 1, then this is 13, 14, and therefore you'll find y is equals to 39 degrees. 39 degrees. C. QRS is an isosceles triangle. PQR is a straight line. This is not in scale. Find the value of Z at this Z here. So we know that this is an isosceles triangle. This angle here is equal to this angle. Those two angles are equal, and therefore sum of angles in a triangle is 180. So 180 minus 18. This should give us 2. Then 9, 8. This is 8. This is 7. 6, 1. Therefore, we divide by 2 to get each one of this angle here. So when we divide by 2, we get 81. Therefore, to get Z, angles on a straight line and up to 180, we know that Z plus 81 is equals to 180 degrees. Therefore, Z is equals to 180 minus 81. These are angles, and therefore you'll get 99 degrees. Z is 99 degrees right there. Find the size of one interior angle of a regular octagon. Octa 8. Octagon has got 8 sides. Therefore, the exterior angles end up to exterior angles is equals to 360 degrees divided by a number of sides, which is 8. Therefore, this will give us 45. Therefore, 45 exterior angle plus interior angle is equals to exterior plus interior angles and up to 180. What I mean is, if this is one side of the octagon, then this is exterior and this one here is interior. So they are angles on a straight line, so they end up to 180. So then exterior is 45. So 45 plus this interior here, let's call it y, is equals to 180. Y is equals to 180 minus 45. Y is 135 degrees. 135 degrees. Number 4, write the number 408,072 in figures. So 4 and 8,072 and 72 in figure. So that is it, 408072. Write down all factors of 16. 1 times 6, 2, 1 times 16, 2 times 8, 4 times 4, 8 times 2, and 16. So just 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. You can also get them by going this method. 1 is 16, 2 is 8, 4 is 2. So 2, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Yeah. Write down the prime numbers between 30 and 40. Prime numbers are numbers that are only divisible by 1 and itself. Therefore, if you write all the numbers 30 between, so if you write numbers 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, between that. So this number can be divided by 8 of 4. 4 times 8 gives you 32. 11 times 3 gives you 33. So this is not a prime number. This one, 34 divided by 2, you can get 17. That's not a prime number. 5 times 7 gives you 35. That's not a prime number. 36, 6 times 6 gives you that 6, not a prime number. There's no number to multiply these by to get that 7. So that's a prime number. 38 you can divide by 2. 39 you can divide by 3. So they are either 31 or 37. Write a prime number. You can write either 31 or 37. Find the value of the square root of this. get your calculator and work out that. You'll find it is 27. So your calculator here will give you 5,832. This is 1. Any number raised to power 0 is 1. C. Saskia has $600. She spends a fifth of $600 on a coat and gives third of the $600 to her son. What fraction of 600 does she have left? Give your answers in the simplest form. So a fifth of 600 is 120. A third of 600 is 200. That's what she gives to the son. So she spent a total of 320. And her balance, what she's left with, is 600 minus 320. Here is 280. What fraction of this does she have left? Therefore, 280 over 600. This and this will go. Of course, this will give you, can divide by 4. You get 7. By 4, you get 15. Therefore, you get 7 over 15. 15. F. Find the lowest common multiple LCM of 15 and 27. So 15, 27. 15, 27. They divisible by 3. Yes, to get 5. 9. You divide this one by 3. Yes, this cannot be divided by 3. So yeah, you can divide this by 3 to get 5. This by 3. This by 3 to get 3. And 5. 1. 3. Therefore, this gives you 1, 1. Also, LCM is 1, 2. Actually, there's 3 here. 1, 2, 3. 3 cubed times 5. 3 cubed times 5. This gives you 27 times 5. This will give you 135. 135. So the LCM is 135. Write 432 as the product of its prime numbers. Product of its prime numbers. I think this is one there. Product of its prime numbers. So 432. Can divide this one by 2. It's an even number. You get 216. Divide by 2, you get 208. Divide by 2, you get 54. Divide by 2, get 27. Divide by 3, you get 9. Divide by 3, you get 3. So prime factors, product of prime factors. So how many 2's? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 raised to power 4 times 1, 2, 3. 3 raised to power 3. So 2 raised to power 4 times 3 raised to power 3. Ella invests $4,000 for 3 years at a rate of 1.2% per year. Compound interest, calculate the value of our investment at the end of 3 years. So this is going to be principal plus interest. So P into 1 plus R over 100 raised to power R raised to power N. So 400 into 1 plus R is 1.2 100. This is the number of years, 3 years. Remember, N is equals to 3, R is equals to 1.2, and P is equals to 4,000. So this is 4,000 here. So you work out this, you get 4145.73. This is the value of our investment. 4145.73. Triangles A, B, and C are shown on the grid. A, B, and C shown on the grid. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. Go A onto triangle B. This is a rotation. This is a rotation. 90 degrees clockwise. 90 degrees clockwise. Center of rotation is the origin. Triangle A onto triangle C. Triangle A onto triangle C. Can use your ruler and draw lines joining the vertices of these two triangles like that, and continue. So draw another joining this, and where these two lines meet, then that is the center of enlargement. So this is enlargement. Enlargement of scale factor of center of enlargement is 1, 2. You'll be able to get this using your ruler if you draw correctly. Should be somewhere there. On the grid, translate triangle A by a vector 6 minus 6 and reflect A in the line y is equals to 1. So part 1 is translate triangle A by vector 6, 2. So 6 minus 2. So from here I go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then minus 2, 1, 2. So triangle A will be right there. So 1, 2, 3. Let me rub this. 3, 1, 2. Join right there. So this is a B part 1. That is B part 1. Reflect triangle A in line y is equals to 1. Line y is equals to 1 is this here. This is y is equals to 1. So you reflect. So this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. To be right here. So this is B, part 2. Number 6. The line L is shown on the grid. This is line L. Find the equation. Find the equation of line L in the form of y is equals to mx plus c. You get gradient of this line, and I'll choose this point, and this point here. This point here is 2, 10. This point here is minus 3, minus 10. Gradient is equals to change in y over change in x. y2 is 10 minus, we call it minus 10, minus 10 right there, over it is 10 minus 10. Then the other one is 2 minus 3. This is 10 plus 10 upon 2 plus 3. This gives us 20, 15. Gradient is 4. So m is 4. Y-intercept. Y-intercept is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y-intercept is 1, 2. Here is 2. So C is 2. And therefore, our equation is y is equals to m, which is 4, x plus 2. mx plus 2. The equation of a different line is this. Write down the gradient of this. So equation of straight line is mx plus c. Gradient is 3. Write down the coordinate of the point where this line crosses the y-axis. Of course, x is 0. Therefore, if x is 0, y is equals to 3 times 0 minus 4. Therefore, y is equals to minus 4. So 4. On the grid, draw the graph. This for values between minus 4 and 5 of x. So you get the coordinates of x and y. When x is 0, y is 1. When x is 2, minus 2 plus that, so y is minus 3. Can go for another value that you need. When x is equals to 1, y is equals to minus 1. Those are enough. Go to the graph. When x is equals to 0, y is 1. Let me rub this. When x is equals to 0, y is 1. When x is equals to 1, y is minus 1. When x is equals to 2, y is minus 3. 1, 2, 3. The graph will be, use your ruler, join these points. The graph will be that. So this is y is equals to minus 2x plus 1. Very well. So that is it. Remember, you can get these papers from solved papers, and we practice together. Number 7, Soraya makes rectangular flags. On the rectangle, draw the lines of symmetry. Line of symmetry will be in between here. This is one line of symmetry. The other one will be right in between there. The line of symmetry. Each flag measures 1.2 by 1.8 meters. Calculate the area of the flag. Area is equals to length times width. 1.8 times 1.2. This will give you 2.16 meters squared. 2.16. Each flag costs $15 to make. Soraya sells one flag for $21. Calculate the percentage profit. Percentage profit is equals to selling price minus the cost price over 100, or cost price, sorry, times 100. So this will be 21 minus 15 upon 15 times 100. You do good calculation, get 40%. She gets a profit of 40%. Not bad. Soraya makes 30 flags. 11 flags are pink. 11 are pink. 7 are yellow. 5 are blue. 4 are silver. 3 are green. Soraya takes a flag at random. Find the probability that the flag she takes is pink. Total flags is 11 plus 7 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3. That is 10, 9, 20, 30. She makes 30 flags. I actually told you there are 30 flags. So pink will be 11 out of 30. So the probability is 11 out of 30. Not blue. Blue 5. So 5 minus 30 is 25. So 25 over 30 is the answer. 25 upon 30. Red. Red is, there's no red flag here. So no red flag. So there's no chance of picking a red flag. So 0 right there. If you find these videos useful or helpful, please share with your friends so that they also benefit. Part D. Soraya decides to make mathematically similar flag. Calculate the height h of the new flag. Right, so similar flag. So this side is similar to this one. This one, I mean, this is similar to this. This is similar to this. So if you take 2.4 upon 1 point, this is upon 1.8 is equals to 1 point, is equals to h, sorry, is equals to h upon 1.2. Therefore, you make h subject. H is equals to 2.4. times 1.2 divided by 1.8. You'll get the answer to be 1.6. 1.6 is the height of H. Part E. This diagram is not to scale. There's a triangle. The diagram shows a flagpole in Saroya's garden. The flagpole has a height of 25 meters. A rope from the top of the flagpole is tied to the ground 8 meters from its base. Calculate the length of this rope. You use Pythagoras theorem. Use Pythagoras theorem. This is a right angle triangle. So if this is x, it means that x squared is equals to 25 squared plus 8 squared. 25 squared is 125 plus 8 squared is 64. When you add them up, you get this is not it. This is not correct. Let me just use your calculator. Is 6. Some of this is 6, 8, 9. So x is equal to square root of 689, which you get 26.2 meters. So 26.2 meters is the length of the rope. The length of the rope is 26.2 meters. The scale, number 8, scale drawing shows the position of two buoys, A and B. Where is that? This is A and B. In the sea, the scale is 1 centimeter represents 20 kilometers. 1 centimeter represents 20 kilometers. Right there. Okay, work out the actual distance between buoy A and buoy B. So you take, this is to scale. So you measure the distance from, use your ruler to measure the distance from A to B. You find it is 11 centimeters. So this is 11 centimeters. 1 centimeter is 20 kilometers. 11 centimeters will be how much? Cross multiply. So 11 times 20. This gives us 220 kilometers. Measure the bearing of buoy B from buoy A. Buoy B from buoy A. Okay, so measure the bearing of buoy B from buoy A. Measure this angle here. Use your protractor. You'll find this is 80 degrees, that angle. So the bearing is 0.80 degrees. Buoy C is 120 from buoy B on a bearing of 300 degrees. On a bearing of 300 degrees from buoy B. From buoy B, 300 degrees. Of course, you use your protractor. This is 90, this is 90, this is 90, that's 270. So you measure 30 degrees from here in this direction, and then you draw a line there. That line there, of course, this is 30. Here to here is 30 degrees in that direction. So it's 120 kilometers. 120 kilometers is what? If 20 kilometers is 1 centimeter, you cross multiply. 120 divide by 20. This will give us 60. Give us 6 centimeters. Give us 6 centimeters. So you measure 6 centimeters. Of course, you stand here, you cut 6 centimeters right there. Marco sells his boat so that he is always equidistant from buoy A and buoy B. On the scale draw, we use a straight line. That is, Marco sells his boat so that he is always equidistant from buoy A and buoy B. On the scale drawing, use a straight edge and compass only to construct the path of the boat. Show your construction arcs. So you need to come here on A, stand with your compass in the pencil, stand on A, open the compass more than a half, make an arc here, make another arc there, come stand on B and make another arc there, make another arc there. Then you join, use your ruler, you join these two. The distance from here to here is the same as the distance from there to there, and so on. So and prolong this one. So along this line is always equidistant from A and B. Yeah, that's it. Use your ruler and do those constructions. T in the boat's fuel tank is 135. Correct to the nearest liter. Complete the statement about the value of T to the nearest liter. So it would say 135 plus or minus 0.5. So 135 minus 0.5 gives you 134.5. 135 minus plus 0.5 will give you 135.5. So therefore that means 134.5 is less than or equal to T, which is less than 135.5, because 135.5 to the nearest liter is 136, and the fuel tank has got 135, so 136 is greater than T. So T is less than that, but this one, 134 is less than or equal to T, because as the boat is using the fuel now will decrease from this. It can come to 134, 133. Therefore, as it, Marco has ropes of 4 different colors: brown, white, red, and green, and probabilities are given there. Complete the table. Of course, probability is equals to 1. Total probability is equals to 1. So 1 minus 0.35 plus 0.04 plus 0.2. This will give you 1 minus, this is 0.39. So 0.59. And this will give you 0.41. So 0.41 white. Marco arrives at a port. When Marco arrives at a port, the temperature is 5 degrees. At midnight, the temperature has fallen by 7 degrees. Find the temperature at midnight. 5 take away 7. This will give you -2. So the temperature is really cold, -2. Last year, the costs to keep a boat at the port was $14 per night. This year, the cost has increased by 12%. Calculate the cost this year. Last year was 100%. Last year, 14 was 100%. Therefore, what is 1.2? So x is, it's increased to that. So what is x? So you cross multiply. So 14 times 112 divided by 100, and this will give us 15.68. So the price has increased to $15.68. Marco watched 25 balls enter the pot, of which 9 are the must. There are a total of 200 balls in the pot. Calculate an estimate of the number of balls in the pot that have a must. Right, so a must is 9 out of 25. So if 9 out of 25 had a must, what about this 200? How much would have had a must? So this is 8. 8 times 9 gives us 72. So probability of having a must is 9 over 25. So then 72. Of course, you can state that probability of having a must is 9 out of 25. So therefore, you get to find the total number of balls. Number 9, these are the first 4 terms of a sequence: 29, 32, 35, 38. Write down the next term. Right, you find the difference here. The difference here is 3. Difference here is 3. Difference here is 3. So 38 plus 3 will give us 41. So the next term is 41. Write down the rule for continuing this sequence. Add 3 to the previous term. The nth term of another sequence is n squared plus 5. Find the first 3 terms. So first 3 terms is 1 plus 5, 1 squared plus 5. This is going to be 6. 2 squared plus 5, 4, 9. 3 squared plus 5, 9 plus 5, 14. So 6, 9, 14. Show that 261 is a term in this sequence. N squared plus 5 is equals to 261. Therefore, n squared is equals to 261 minus 5, which gives us n squared is equals to 259. Not 9, this is 6256. Therefore, square root will give us 256 of 256 will give us 16. So 261 is the 16th term of the sequence. The sequence, 16th term of the sequence. These are the first 4 terms of a different sequence. Find the nth term. Right? Difference here is 6. Difference here is 6. Difference here is 6. So 6n plus 6n plus 21. Of course, when you subtract here 6, you'll get to 21 right there. So that's the first 4 terms of a sequence is that. Actually, this is 27, not 26. These are the first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 27. So 6n plus 27. Let's see whether this is correct. So the first term is this, and therefore it is 0. So 6 times 0 plus 27 gives us 27, the first term. 6 times 1 plus 27, this gives us 33. 6 times 2 plus 27, this gives us 12, plus this gives us 39. That is correct. So the nth term is right there. Very well, guys, this is the last question. I hope this video has been of help to you. Please share it with your friends, and make sure you get solved questions from solvedpapers.co.uk. Give me a shout if you need my help at spacademy.co.uk. Cheers, guys. See you in my next video.